Famous last words.
Exactly.
Famous last words, and those would be welcome, ladies and gentlemen, metalheads of all ages. We are here for another Thursday's Full Metal Classic. We have a stacked panel. Everybody here wants a win. Nobody likes to lose. At least 4 of you are going to do just that. I can't wait to talk to all of y'all. Go right around the horn real fast. The way I've got it on my board. Thomas, I call you White Neck a lot, but I actually appreciate the fuck out of you. You're a funny dude. And you know your shit. How are you feeling about tonight?
Oh, I feel good. You know, I've tried Cam's version of Classic 3 times. I've struck out all 3 times.
Yes,
so
I've heard 11 Edgar Wright questions in the first round too.
I figured I'd venture over to the Thursday Classic and try my luck there. So
Lions
we'll see what
Tigers
happens.
And Bears, oh my!
Mm-hmm.
One person who has just gotten out of strangleholding a was it an American eagle? Was it a bronze eagle? No, it was an iron eagle. That's right.
Oof.
You knocked the shit out of that iron eagle. Sean, the movie crusader Wasserkrug, how are you feeling tonight?
I mean, sometimes you just gotta choke an eagle, man. I'm good.
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
What's that?
I said, is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
That's exactly what they're calling it nowadays. No, man, it's good. It's my first classic of the season. I made it to the snowball last year, so not expecting much tonight because I'm out of practice, but we'll see what happens.
Hey, it is your first round back. The man who lost on the Flint Tropics question to me for the 4-point win last season. Rue, how you doing, baby? I love you, dog. You're one of my favorite people in this league, bro.
Man, the feeling is mutual, but I have not. I will never forget that their name is the Tropics ever. But same deal. It's good to be back to Classic. Ready to get this going.
Hashtag everybody love everybody. We ain't doing this. We've got a gentleman who has finally entered into adulthood. He don't look like it because the man will be a baby face until he is 79 years old. We also have Matthew Rosa joining us tonight. The man has just turned 18 recently. How are you doing tonight, bro?
I'm doing good. I'm like an F tier movie trivia competitor, but I haven't played in any movie trivia in like 6 months, so why not? It'll be fun.
Join the club. The t-shirts will be out next week. And next to him, we have Justin, the bearded wonder. Justin, how are you feeling tonight, brother?
Oh, man, I'm feeling good. You know, coming off of a loss in the tournament last year, and just ready to get back in the win column already.
I completely understand that, and this is the first step towards that. So, y'all, this is your Thursday night classic. Round 1 will consist of 8 questions from 8 predetermined movie categories. You don't get a bonus point for going perfect in every round. The person with the lowest score will be gotten rid of. We can probably come up with a better term. I'm not saying final solution is the right one. I'm not saying we're just going to sweep them under the rug. Like there are a whole bunch of different terms that we could throw around at the end of everything, after everything's all said and done, to just say that we're going to get rid of the person with the lowest score at the end of round 1. I'm looking at you, Scully. But if you guys are ready, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and jump into round 1. You guys get 3 repeats, no challenges. This is live. I like to call it the Dan Skip Allen rule. Dan, I love you, but don't challenge me on live stream. I will put you in your place. Everybody, if you're ready, let's go ahead and do this. Your first question comes in the realm of sci-fi fantasy. What 2015 film stars Channing Tatum, Eddie Redmayne, Sean Bean, and Mila Kunis? The first question is the ceremonial, what we like to call easy question. This only works until I'm the only person here. We will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thomas.
Visual, and I cannot stress this enough, diarrhea. It's called Jupiter Ascending.
Diarrhea is what just came out of your mouth, but okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Later.
I almost said Jupiter Ascension, but it's ascending.
Rue.
We're here. Jupiter Ascending.
Rue still being the fanciest man in all of movie trivia, writing in cursive. Never said he was right on that though. Rosa.
It's Jupiter Ascending.
Are you sure? Because I haven't told you if that's right or not. The beard.
Jupiter Ascending.
And that's a clean sweep for question number 1. Rue still gets bonus points for the fanciest handwriting. Question number 2. A question that we've all heard multiple times across multiple different leagues, but sometimes it happens. Questions overlap. In 12 Years a Slave, what instrument was Solomon Northrop well known for playing? You know, Jay, sometimes it's really weird because, you know, you're not a full question writer. You do try to put questions out there. How do you feel about repeated questions? That's a good question, Jay. Sometimes I really don't like it when questions get repeated like this, but everybody needs a gimme. You got to lull them into a false sense of security. What are you thinking about that? I'm thinking 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. We will start with Sean.
Your guess. I said violin.
Everybody's glitched on me. Sean.
I literally just erased my answer. I said violin.
He
He
said
said violin.
He said violin.
Yeah.
Okay. Root.
Violin.
Still, the man is impeccable with that. Matt.
Yeah. My guess was worse because I said guitar.
Would have been great had he played a little Spanish flamenco. Justin.
I had no idea, so I went with flute.
Thomas.
Violin.
Thomas, Sean, and Rue hitting it. It was violin. Your third question comes in the realm of scores and soundtracks, y'all. Who composed the score for the following films? Being John Malkovich, Barton Fink, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Now, Jay, if you had 3 billboards and you could put them anywhere, where would you put them? Jay, that's a good question. I think I might put them outside Ebbing, Missouri. But I think that's just because of, like, name recognition. If you had to choose for 5 billboards, where would you put them? 4, 3. Oh, you don't want to answer, Michael. 2, 1. Not even going to let him finish his sentence. We will stop there and we will go with Rue.
Alexander Desplat.
Ooh, that is incorrect. Rotha.
John Bryan.
Ooh, also incorrect. Justin.
Nobody.
Ooh, blanketed board. We will start with Tomas.
Don't think this is correct. I said Thomas Newman.
Ooh, and Sean.
I butchered his last name. I said Michael Giacchino.
Oh, Jay's gone again.
Did Jay freeze again? Why is it always when I answer?
His fan's still moving. It's weird because his fan's still
His
moving.
Ooh, unfortunately,
Right, exactly.
everybody missing on
Okay.
Rue.
Wait,
Sorry,
what?
I'm still. There we go. There we go. Rue, what you got?
He had the spot.
I had Desplat.
Okay. My internet is fucking up on me. I apologize. The answer we are looking for is Carter Burwell.
Oh, damn it.
That was my next guess.
Okay.
I don't
Carter
know if I would have
Never
wrote
heard that.
exactly what I would have wrote.
He is 80% of everything the Coen brothers have ever done musically.
Yeah.
Your next question comes in the realm of drama, y'all. What Clint Eastwood directed drama features a cast that includes Jay Baruchel, Ricky Lindholm, Michael Pena, and Morgan Freeman?
That's a weird cast.
Isn't it though? I'm pretty sure you got at least 5 movies to choose from because he's directed that many. 4, 3,
He froze again.
2,
There you go.
1. Pens down. We will start with Rosa.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend like I have an answer. No.
Fair enough. Justin.
Unforgiven.
Ooh. I believe that's Clint Eastwood movie, not the one we're looking for, though. Thomas.
I said The Mule.
Ooh, not a bad guess. Sean.
I also said The Mule.
Ooh, Rue.
I said $1 Million Baby.
Rue takes the lead with $1 Million.
Oh.
Hey,
Number 2. Fuck. Should have went with
If
her.
Ricky Lindholm had been in The Mule, that would have been awesome.
All right. Question number 5, y'all. We about halfway through this piece. Question number 5. Which of the Marx Brothers, or I'm sorry, in classics? Obviously, you heard Marx Brothers. You should go to classics. We're talking Carl and Richard. No, classics. Which of the Marx Brothers do you see first in The Big Store?
Oh, for God's sake.
This is a 33% chance.
Say 25% chance, but good on you for trying the math there, brother. Appreciate it.
unless you don't know their names.
I was gonna say for me it's 33 because I only know 3 of them.
3, 2, 1. That's an oof for me. We will start with Justin.
Groucho.
Ooh, that is a Marx brother. Thomas.
I said Chico.
That is also a Marx brother. Sean.
Out of respect to my partner, Kirk Wachowski, who loves these, I'm not going to throw my answer because it's in my name. So,
Oh,
Rue.
no.
So I'm scared that I either have a right name or just thought of Oprah. So I said Harpo.
Ooh, also a Marx brother.
Okay.
And Rosa.
Okay.
I also had Groucho.
Ooh. The correct answer was Chico.
Hey.
Thomas, the only one
Nice
actually
job.
pulling that point out.
Never
Thomas,
tell me the
I
odds.
withdrew. I wouldn't because you had 1 in 4. So good on you. Your 6th question comes in the realm of comic book movies. And if this was a sports question, it would be called a layup, according to Cody Newberry. In Spider-Man Far From Home, what do you find out the 5-year period of time that half the population was gone is referred to as in Spider-Man Homecoming?
You mean Far From Home?
Far From Home.
Yes. Let's go there. I can read. It's not one of those things. It's definitely not. No, what's it called in Homecoming?
Non-existent.
Now
It's called
am I just fucking with you? And we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Sean.
The Blip.
Rue.
Lip Lip.
Stop writing in cursive. You're making everybody else look bad. Rosa.
It's the blip.
Justin.
The Blip.
Thomas.
of a blip.
All right. Question number 7 comes to y'all in the realm of comedies. If you laugh, you get box points. What tropical location does Peter travel to in order to escape his problems after being dumped by his girlfriend in Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
We'll go ahead and take a repeat.
Is that Justin?
Yeah.
All right. What tropical location does Peter travel to in order to escape his problems after being dumped by his girlfriend in Forgetting Sarah Marshall? We also have Brian Michaels being a goddamn prevert in the chat. So there's that.
Surprised.
We're gonna go top five all-time 3 titles according to Roll and Move reviews. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go to Rue.
I've been writing in cursive since third grade. Hopefully, I'm right. Hawaii.
Rosa.
Yeah, I guess the Bahamas.
Justin.
Hawaii.
Thomas.
Hawaii.
Sean.
Hawaii.
And your ultimate question, since Brian's in the crowd and I didn't want to go penultimate question because I'm not
You never said if we were right.
I'm not a hack on a different channel.
I'm
Never said we
guessing.
were
Your eighth and
Bro, did we
final-
get that last question right or
Yeah, you
not?
never said we were right, man.
No,
Where we-
we're just moving on. It was Hawaii. You don't need to know. All you need to know is the fucking score at the end of the round. You're already halfway there to the lead, so calm yourself down, you fucking block neck monster. I want to hear it. Your eighth question comes in the realm of directors. The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, Brazil, and 12 Monkeys were all directed by whom? Jacob Meltzer in the chat. Shout out to Dracula the musical. You not wrong. And we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Who asked for that repeat?
Me. So why
Rosa.
not?
All right. Your ultimate question in round 1. The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, Brazil, and 12 Monkeys were all directed by whom?
I was just trying to think of a good, funny, bad answer. So that's
Oof. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we will start off with Rosa. What you got for your funny bad answer?
It's been fun, man. I went with Mick G.
Kowalski's co-pilot is nowhere to be found. Justin.
I went with Joel Schumacher.
Ooh, the person who put nips on Batman is not correct. Thomas.
Pretty sure it's Terry Gilliam.
It may or may not be Terry Gilliam. No, he's correct. It is Terry Gilliam. Sean.
I didn't have that, so.
Ooh. Rue.
Yeah, I just threw a director out there. I just said Frank Darabont.
Ooh. And unfortunately, that brings us to the end of round number 1. Go ahead and pull this up while I do a little bit of maths. Yes, I said maths like I'm British. I've been hanging out with one. Tony healed a little too much.
Please stop doing that.
Already, you're one to talk. I see you on one of the shows at least twice a week.
I know. I'm a hypocrite.
Calm yourself. Unfortunately, this does mean that we are going to say goodbye to Matthew Rosa. Matt, you only scored 2 points. I'm glad we could get you in. It has been 6 months since we've seen you. Don't be Puxatawny Phil. Show up more than once a year for a couple of weeks, and we'll definitely be sure to get you back in. All right, buddy?
All right, see you, man.
All right, man. Peace. All right, guys. Everybody that's left, I've got Thomas with 6 points. I've got Rue with 5 points. I've got Sean with 4 points, and I've got Justin with 3 points. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do with this, so what we're gonna do is Thomas, I'm gonna get 2 I'm gonna get 2 numbers between 1 and 7 from you right now.
Let's go with 1 and 3.
And Rue, I'm gonna get 2 numbers between 1 and 7 that aren't 1 and 3 from you.
5 and 6.
5 and 6. Mans is playing the statistics game. Sean, 1 number between 1 and 7 that isn't 1, 3, 5, or 6.
2.
2. All right. And Justin, 1 number.
It's a 4? Sport?
Yep, you have four or seven are your only options left.
4. That's what I wanted
All
from the beginning. Y'all messed
And
up.
the spin is in. The spin is in.
Like how we all leaned in.
3.
All right.
And that would be Thomas. So, Thomas, I will read these off to you. Your round 2 options are actor, actress, filmography, quotes, friends, actors, taglines, Margot Robbie, or the secret category. Now, mind you, if you choose the secret category, you can double your points in round 2 from 1 to 2 points. Every other category will be worth only 1 point for a correct answer.
Ooh. You know what? I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and I loved it. So let's go Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie, all right. All right, guys. So round 2 is going to work like this. We're also going to say goodbye to the person who scores the lowest in this round. And we'll ask that person, however, to stick around for round 3 calculations because there's a lot of math involved in that. Every single question that you answer correctly is worth 1 point. Everything that you don't answer correctly or you give me a blank board for is worth 0. You're not going to lose anything just yet. We're not there. But Scully has chosen Margot Robbie as his category. So your first question in the second round, Margot Robbie. What famous actress does Margot Robbie portray in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Hopefully that recent watch is fresh in your mind, man.
Ooh.
Possibly. We'll see.
And we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we're going to start with Thomas.
She's dead now, I think. Sharon Tate.
Yikes. Sean.
Sharon Tate.
Rue.
Who's the sloppy, but I got it in there. Sharon Tate.
All right. And Justin.
Sharon Tate.
Question number 2 in Margot Robbie. What is the name of the 2016 film in which Margot Robbie starred alongside Tina Fey? We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1.
Wait, who said it?
Who asked for the repeat?
We were pretty damn close. I don't know who said it first.
Who asked for it?
Justin and I both said it.
All right. Whatever. It'll be a free one. My internet's fucking up on me. It'll be a free one. I'm not gonna. What is the name of the 2016 film in which Margot Robbie stars alongside Tina Fey? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Sean.
Mine's wrong. I said date night, but that wasn't 2016.
Ooh, that is incorrect. Rue.
What the fuck? Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Fuck.
Justin.
I was gonna write Alpha Charlie Foxtrot.
Is that what you wrote?
I put Alpha Charlie Fox, or I put Alpha Charlie Fox.
Okay. Thomas.
I had Whiskey Tango in my head, but I couldn't pull it, so I just said Sisters.
Damn it.
Your third question in Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie stars in The Wolf of Wall Street alongside what actor who plays Jordan Belfort's father? We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Rue.
I don't got it.
We're going to go to Justin.
I'm positive this isn't right, but Ray Liotta?
Ooh, you were close. Thomas.
He might be my favorite performance in this movie, Rob Reiner.
And Sean.
I also said Rob Reiner.
Thomas and Sean pulling it out. It was Rob Reiner. Your final question in round 2. In what film does Margot Robbie star as a bunny named Flopsy? We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to start with Justin.
Peter Rabbit.
Thomas.
I said the House Bunny.
Oof. Sean.
No.
I also said Peter Rabbit.
Fuck me. I hate that.
Rue.
Ooh, thank y'all. Peter Rabbit. I mean, I think.
I don't even know.
Most definitely. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, in the watch along does conclude round number 2. The correct answer was Peter Rabbit, which leaves us with final scores of Thomas at 8, Rue at 8, Sean at 7, and we will be saying goodbye to Justin at 5.
It is what it is.
Now, Justin, if you want to stick around, brother, I would appreciate it. Honestly, if you could go ahead and keep score for me while we enter into round number 3, it would make my life a lot easier. 100%. If you need those scores again, it is Thomas and Rue are tied at 8. Sean is just 1 point behind him with 7. But we are entering into round number 3, which is known as the Double Jeopardy round, which is known as the, if you give me an answer that is correct, you gain a point. If you don't answer the question correctly or you show me a blank board, you will lose a point. Is everybody ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Justin, are you ready with the correct scores?
I'm ready.
Appreciate you, brother. Your first question in round number 3 comes in the realm of animación or animation. We don't draw these on sandwiches. We don't draw these on cats or on hands, but they are drawn by hand on computers. Your first question: what kind of animal does Alfred Molina voice in Rango? And we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Thomas.
I said a snake.
Oh, unfortunately, that is incorrect. Sean.
I've never seen it, so I said an armadillo.
And Rue.
I guess the vulture.
Armadillo is the correct.
Oh,
Fucking
Armadillo.
oh man.
Answer.
I literally just guessed it because it was like desert and he was a lizard. I was like, armadillo.
Damn.
Wow.
Good.
Armadillos will charge you. It's true.
And then
Armadillos
turn into a ball.
also the most deadly creature in America with leprosy. You can catch leprosy from an armadillo. You learn new things every day. Question number 2 in the third round comes in the realm of horror thriller. No, fuck you. No, never mind. Jacob, I misread that. You're good in my book now. Question number 2 in horror thriller. What horror icon took over the reins of the titular role in the 1940s of the Invisible Man Returns? Basically, what horror icon took over and played the Invisible Man in the Invisible Man Returns?
You know, I gotta tell you, every now and then I think I'm good at movie trivia, and then I come on one of these.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's humbling.
You're not wrong. And we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Sean.
I guess Boris Karloff.
Ooh, unfortunately, incorrect. Rue.
Another guess. Sid Haig.
Ooh, not that old, but rip Sid Haig and fuck the Oscars for not adding him in the in memoriam section. Thomas.
It said Vincent Price.
Vincent Price is the correct
Let's go.
was Vincent Price. That's a good pull from
Whew.
the Warhawk there.
This is a tight third round.
All right, guys.
Man.
In Kirk Kowakowski's least favorite category, movie release dates. Which of these movies came out first? The Man Who Would Be King, The Deer Hunter, or Soylent Green? And before I give this countdown, Justin, can you give me a breakdown of what the scores are right now, please?
Right now we have Thomas at 8. We have Rue at 6. And we have Sean coming in at 7.
All right. Still anybody's game. Depending on this one, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Rue.
I said the Deer Hunter.
Ooh, unfortunately, that is incorrect. Thomas
Oh God, Soylent Green.
and Sean.
I also said Soylent Green.
Soylent Green is the correct answer.
Damn, I'm probably lying.
Soylent Green came out in 1973. The Man Who Would Be King came out in 1975, and The Deer Hunter was 1978. All right. So there's still 2 questions left. That's a chance for a quote unquote 4-point swing. Rue's down by 3, I believe. Rue's at least in it for this question.
Yes. He's
All right.
down by 4 currently. 3 from Sean, 4 from the lead.
4 from Thomas.
Okay. Rue, you're still in it for at least this question. All right. In 2010s, who plays Aunt Bailey in Gem and the Holograms?
Fuck.
Yeah, this is a movie that came out. I don't have much to say about it. 5, 4, 3.
This is such an Andrew James Bond question.
1. You're not wrong. Pens down. We will start back again with Thomas.
I went with another famous aunt, Aunt May in Marissa Tomei.
Oh, it is not Aunt Bay, unfortunately. Sean.
with Carla Gugino.
Oh, not Carla Gugino. And Rue.
Man, I went Allison Janney.
Oh, all good guesses. It is Miss 16 Candles herself. It is Molly Ringwald.
Oh,
Molly Ringwald.
that would have been my
18?
5,000th guess.
Yeah, exactly.
No one saw that movie. Let's be honest.
So unfortunately, that does mean that Rue has been eliminated. Rue, I appreciate you showing out. It does come down to this. Both Thomas and Sean missed that last question. That means that if Thomas misses and Sean hits, we have a tie, I believe.
Yeah.
No, Sean would
No argument.
No, Sean would win.
Yeah,
Sean would win.
she would
Sean
win.
would win. This is why I have somebody else do the math for me in round 3. But it comes down to this question, y'all.
Oh, baby.
Your question legitimately comes to musicals.
Oh no.
In
Bar.
in what musical will you hear someone sing about being crowned Miss Baltimore Crabs in their past?
In this question, I think I know. Jesus Christ.
Oof. And this is one of those tough ones, y'all. So we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody still has all of their repeats. 1. Fuck it, pens down. You don't get to use them anymore. We will go to Sean.
Hairspray.
Thomas.
I also said Hairspray.
And
I
your
guess.
winner, the Warhawk, Thomas Scully, with the correct guess of Hairspray. This came down to the last question, ladies and gentlemen, on your Thursday Night Classics. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of a breakdown from everybody before we actually go. This was a hell of a match. Thomas, you won, so you're going to be the last person I go to, so just go ahead and sit back.
Cool.
You came in second. You had a good showing. What do you think that there's something there that you should work on? Do you think that maybe you'll be able to come back from it? Are you going to come back in 3 weeks? I'm going to come back in 3 weeks. I mean, we know you.
I think I might have the record for most second place finishes because I
might.
so much. No, I actually know what killed me. I knew it was $1 Million Baby. I was sitting there just thinking $1 Million Baby, and then I was like, I don't remember John Bernthal in $1 Million Baby, and I went and guessed it.
Bear Show?
Jay Bear Show.
That's probably why. That's probably why it messed with me because I was thinking.
I can
I was thinking the whole time. I'm like $1 Million Baby, $1 Million Baby. Wait, I don't remember Jay Bernthal in this. The Mule, and that's what screwed me because as soon as you answered, I was like, that's gonna come back to bite me in the ass, and it did because we would have been tied. We would have been going to overtime, and I do great with Rotten Tomatoes and box office stuff. So Thomas, great game. Rue, great game. The rest of the group, great game. I will hopefully stop becoming second and become first next time. But yeah, it is what it is.
I completely understand. Rue, you made it to the 3rd round, man. You had more than 6 points, which is what it was the last time that we were both there, baby. How are you feeling about today's match?
I just got confidence. I've had a couple matches, like actual legit matches, and I've been a little ticked off because of simple mistakes. This one was just a loss because I didn't know it. So I feel a lot happy about that. And me and Thomas were tied from first going in. So I feel good. It's got to get my knowledge up and my weaknesses better at my weaknesses. That's it.
I completely understand. And look at what you did today, dude. You came in, you showed out. It was better than our last bout there where it came down to the Flint Tropics and it was a 5-4 match. Like, let's be real. We both coming a long way, but I'm glad to see that you're progressing. Speaking of, we got one more person to go to before we get to Thomas the Warhawk. Justin, the bearded wonder, the man that we ain't seen in a minute. The man who catches a lot of flack online. Every time I see him, somebody's always saying something to you. Brother, how did you feel about your performance today? And are you gonna throw your hat back in the ring in 3 weeks when you're allowed to?
I feel like I did not do as well as I should have today. It's just need to definitely brush up on those older movies, and hell yeah, I'm gonna throw my hat back in. And hell yeah, I'm still going to be pissing people off on the internet, I'm sure. But I'm going to be more careful about it these days.
That's what the internet's for. If you're not pissing somebody off, you're not interneting properly. But I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear that the last 3 people in actually had a good time and are going to try to come back. But we're gonna bust over right now to the man of the hour, the man who pulled hairspray out of his ass as well, the Blanc neck monster, as I call him. Thomas, I love you, brother. I talk a lot of shit to you, and I enjoy the hell out of it. I can't lie, but you're a hell of a fucking movie trivia competitor. You're a hell of an IG competitor. And how are you feeling about tonight's win?
Vindicated. I am not just a geek player. So suck it, all you said I was such a geek player. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. But yeah, this is my first win in like regular trivia that hasn't been a dark match. So this is awesome. I just need to play on Thursdays more because clearly I can't answer Cam's questions, but I can answer yours pretty well. So I guess I'm playing on Thursdays only. So, but yeah, with the last question, Hairspray, I knew like there's a song in there that's like Good Morning, like that's like the song is like Good Morning Baltimore. So I'm like, all right, well, it's the best guess I'm gonna get. It could be like a trick. It could not. Whatever. It's fine. So I'm glad I got that right. More impressed with my Vincent Price poll. I am not a horror fan, as a lot of you may know. But when it comes to horror classics, it was either Boris Karloff or Vincent Price. It was one of the two, and I chose the right one, thankfully. But yeah, this is a great match. Like uber competitive. Props to Amaru, Sean, Justin, Matt. I mean, all these guys are awesome. So yeah, when my temporary winning jail sentence is over, I'll be back.
You got about 4 weeks. You got to wait to jump in because I don't know if it's been mentioned by everybody. It's been talked about a lot in the admins chats, but it's 4 weeks. But now you got to get 4 wins, minimum 4 wins to get into the snowball. So you got there's a long stretch of time there. But I mean,
let's be honest, I'm not trying to get into the snowball, at least for that. I'm trying to get in the snowball for other divisions. So
same here.
So, but I love doing stuff like Classic. It's a way to see how broad my regular movie knowledge is. Go up against a bunch of great guys and have a kick-ass time. So yeah, it's pretty chill.
No, I completely understand. I appreciate you sitting here. I appreciate you all taking time out of your day. I do have to approach one thing, and it's nothing against anybody here, but it needs to be said for the league in general. And I was just the one who happened to have a match coming up that was closest to it. We need to talk about people who are harassing showrunners. If you are managing somebody behind the scenes, if you are trying to be a coach, a trainer, if you are sitting here saying, I represent this individual, and you harass folks in this community who get these people, quote unquote, airtime, I will tell you right now personally, that is the wrong way to go about it. Everything that we do on Classic is random. Everything that Tony does, wherever the hell it is that Tony does, is random. You do not need to approach and be demanding, or at the very least, you need to come across respectfully instead of demanding these people that you like and you hang out with get matches. Because I can guarantee you 1000% you tell me that one person that you like deserves to have a match, I will not give them a match for at least 2 weeks. So that being said, do not harass showrunners. We try to make it fair for everybody. We try to randomize everything. And unfortunately, the randomizer doesn't work properly for everybody. It doesn't go in everybody's favor. That's the way that it happens. That being said, remember, there are people out there who need your help. Give them a smile and ask them how their day's going. Remember, be the person Mr. Rogers knows you can be. And that's been everybody. I'm Jay, from Thomas, from Sean, from Matthew Rosa, from Rue, and from Justin. This has been Full Metal Classic, and we the fuck out of here, y'all.